What's up everybody, this is Bob back with a hand trap tier list, post-match different Mavens. So, not to waste your time, let's just get right into it. So, first off we have Artifact Lancia. Well, considering that this basically does nothing this format, like, I don't think there's much playing it at the moment. The decks pretty much you have to fight against issue tier limits, right? And aside from that, there's actually no other decks that requires bashing at the moment. Like Violent Dragons ain't in it, so there's no point of really playing it. Guess the second one, up to the second one, I guess Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom does a bit, not much to issue tier limits, but it's still good against other decks. So I'll just chuck that in the awesome tier. Chaos Hunter. Well, until we will get the caster support, there's really no point of playing this card. So, same reasoning as Lancia, although this card's a bit better because you can just special summon it onto your field. But yeah, aside from that, it's not that good. Contact C. Where should this go? It was good a couple of formats ago, but it's niche but bad at the same time. But most decks can just remove it, so I'll just put in Met tier. It still has some good uses against other decks aside from the top meta decks, but yeah. So DD Crow. Okay, this card's pretty good straight off the bat. Just because the issue tournaments, banishing one card from their graveyard just stops them from playing their effects. As well as like any other decks that rise in the graveyard, just removing like that one card from their graveyard if they're gonna use it later is also pretty good too. So keep it there, but it's not the top tier best card overall. So yeah. Dimension Shifter.
You can't defeat me.
No, I know. But he can.
Biased opinion, because I play a bunch of decks that use Dimension Shifter, is one of the best hand traps I could have in this format. Like, so many decks rise in the graveyard, bam, play D Shifters if they're soon the active effect, and then one of their issue cards, Mule 5, gets banished instead. Always good. Although the only problem is just that it only works for the first turn, so, but you should be killing them the next time anyways, so yeah. Drow. Well, for one reason it still exists, and there's a bunch of other low tier decks that also rely on drawing, so Drow is pretty okay in this format, but not against issue stuff. Okay, I'm gonna combine this. So the Bystials, I guess everyone's playing them now. Like this Dark is everywhere. Like, yeah, I guess like two. Just putting these three, they're pretty good too. Everyone's playing like triple copies of each one of them now, as we starting to see in most YCSs after issues and stuff came out. So yeah, they're pretty good. Vex Favor, Graveyard Reliance, but still good still in some cases. Ghost Spell's not as great as DD Crow, but it still does have some advantages over it, because it doesn't remove the card, which that decks that will like if you negate your opponent's happiness and then they just mill another one, there's no point of it. Unlike DD Crow, you banish it as well as using their material for more follow-up plays later in case if they get negated. So yeah, and Call by the Grave is not that used anymore either, because in general hand traps are not as great this format too, because pretty much if you just look at the tier 0 issue, they just play through hand traps like it's nothing. So yeah, I will just chuck Bell. Yeah, I'm not ranking these from top to bottom. I may do that at the end, but for now, we'll stay at good. Hold up. I need to check what this card name is. I forgot, but I remember its effects. Give me a sec.
1 minute later.
Alright, Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill. So, this is pretty much the same as the Vex Veil, to be honest, but niche and good for time as well. So, I guess both the effects are quite the same, so I'll just chuck them in both of them good at the moment. Ogre, meh. I don't see much potential. Why would you use Ogre? There's a few times where you can use it actually, but for now I would stay at meh. Like, have you ever, if you played Ghost Ogre, you know that it's not all great against the top 2 decks. Bottom 2 decks just doesn't really care about it either. I mean, it works if you hit it at the right time, but aside from that, it just doesn't work. So, Ghost Reaper and the Cherries, for the mirror matches, if you're playing issue, then it'll be basically like the best to awesome here. But if you're considering every other deck that's playing it, well, it just goes to good, I guess. But I guess for now, I'll just leave it as good and make it so it's like the best for the mirror matches. So yeah. Now, yeah, Ghost Sister. Yeah.
Jokingly,
Just for time. So many people now playing this card now just for time, considering how long the games go. But I don't think you should be even considering using this card for time. But yeah, that's your own choice though. So not gonna judge. But ultimately, it's for jokingly sold for time. No material, does nothing here. Yeah, basically does nothing. Doesn't help prevent anything. Just up that point forward, considering how they can just ignore this card as a whole. So yeah. Herald of Orange Light. Very good. It's the same thing as Wind Cherries. Situational. So I'm just gonna try this as good, although since it only works only in a few decks like tier, like I should just put this down to meh, but I'll leave it good. Imperm, same as all the Effect Veil and Ghost Mourner, all good. Alright, so the next card will be Cabell the Ancient Vanguard. So I guess this is an okay effect. Most, not sure how many decks will actually require sending deck to the graveyard or hand to the graveyard. There's not many actually, aside from the top decks, but it still is a good bounce card. Oh, nevertheless, so as well being a bit splashable, I guess. But there's no point of buying this card if you're considering have the Bistros instead. So I just wouldn't add awesome, I guess, but not as great as all these cards here. Maxi, best.
Wait a minute!
Nib.
We don't talk about Bruno, no.
Nib. Like the format doesn't like Nib, but remember, there's also other decks that you have to come up against, all the under tier, low tier decks. So in my opinion, actually Nib is still pretty good here, but it's still, well, super niche considering you have to still fight against tier. So yeah, that is me. Why? No point. Why are you playing this? Link is not a thing here. Link doesn't exist anymore. Gamma. I mean, unless you want to fight against Diamond Shifter, then sure. But overall, it doesn't have any good niches, I guess. It's only good for going second, really. Going first, it's half-half, but yeah, I'll check you are good. Italian C banishes anything if they have a spell card that was special summon. What cards can actually do that? None, actually, yeah. Strange, wait, hold up. Am I actually getting the effect right? Hold up. Retaliating C. Yeah, increases special summon. That's only a few forms. That this card would have been great in with Branded Despia, but we don't see much Branded Despia anymore. So I'll just chuck you as meh. But his secondary effect is pretty powerful. Just pretty much a microcosmos, just like D shift but better. But the thing is, no one isn't really using spell cards that will special summon stuff, so it's pretty much not used anymore. Skullmeister, same as Bell, yeah, same as Bell. But Bell is a bit better than Meister, even though it just negates from the graveyard. It's still better. Token Collector, as long as Sword Soul doesn't exist, this card is not good. Although some people still want to play Sword Soul, so I'll just chuck it there, that's meh. So yeah, I guess that's basically it for this tier list. If you like this kind of tier list, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know, and I won't do this ever again, because this tier list kind of sucks, I'll be honest. But yeah, I tried. And anyways, if you like this kind of videos, let me know and hit the like button and subscribe for more. And this is Bubble the Bully, signing out.